Hi. Oli. Hi. I will save this live so we can all have a little what's going on with my life because it has been quite like in 15 days. I feel like there is a lot that was going on to me. But first of all, we're gonna talk about the drawing. What I saved is drawing right now and what is going on with this, okay? Here's the thing. My cat scratched the drawing of what draw. I mean, scratched the drawing of Masha, and I don't know because I have two actually. I mean, one is here, one is here. All of that. Like, I just tell her my curse. That's my code that I use, and I use also here. But I just call it my crush. And what was going on with this is that my cats were being here, right? And I rescue cats that were in the living room of my grandma because the next room is my grandma. Hi, Laura. And it really just, it was that the reason that when I see my cats that were, going here, then they scratch a little bit the drawing. I'm like, I need to save it, and I'm planning to move right here so it could be safe the drawing and it will not be affected by all of that. Oli, yeah, I speak English now. I'm speaking English because I speak Spanish, but that was the reason. I move is not that I disappeared, but even they scratch my vision board, so that's why. But it's the same girl that it's in this drawing, so you shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be worried. By the way, I'm not wearing makeup, so you're gonna excuse me. I'm just wearing a lipstick. I'm not wearing makeup. I'm just kind of shy because of that. I really don't have anything planned. That I was sick because two cats that I rescued passed away because this thing happened when you rescue cats, and it's sad to me. And on top of that, I was sick, so we're like things piling up, and I'm really attached to animals, so it really got me being sad and sobbing. And my immune system and all of the immune system of people get low when they're really sad. So it happened to me. I was sick, this cat passed away, and two cats passed away, and I feel really low. I didn't use Duolingo many years. Like I just um like in a half in a year, let's say. But what it works for me was watching the live streams of my crush. That was the thing that I was practicing, and also being in situationships and being talking with men and women. It helped me to improve my English. Ollie, it really helped me. I'm doing my homework right now. Don't mind me. I'm doing my homework. Um, yeah, that was the reason that I kind of disappeared. And I want to like have a little structure. I feel like I take a course of some man, but it affect me in my femininity in a sense. So I'm healing that to like learning to balance my female, my masculine side that I have. So that's why I came here to be in touch with my feminine side, and that's it. Tomorrow we'll take this nail polish. My institute don't allow me to have my nails, my nail polish, so that's. Sí, espera aquí, sí, sí. I highly recommend you go straight up and talk with people. The last thing that I'm learning right now is just grammatical rules. That's what I've been learning when it comes to learning English. And I feel like it's just the way that I am, you know. For some people work bien. Tengo 20. Tengo 20. Parezco de menos, pero tengo 20. No tengo ningún problema con envejecer. No me da nada de... No. Me agrada envejecer. No tengo tanto estrés, aparte es como normal. How old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes tú? Yo tengo esa edad. Parezco a veces de más, de menos. Me ha pasado. TikTok, de hecho, pienso que tengo 12. Aunque haga pierna, aunque me mate haciendo 500 sentadillas sin descanso, TikTok piensa que tengo 12 y no 20. Even if I do 500 squats without a break, but TikTok thinks that I'm still minor. That's the vibe that I give. And some people, I feel like some people that have surgeries, because I see that on TikTok, I mean, they look really beautiful, they look awesome to me, some girls, but to me they look way younger when they didn't have surgeries, and when they have like surgeries they look way older, so no. But I like older women, but not too old to be my mom. I see that, not too old to be my mom. Even my mom and I, we talk about like age gap and stuff, and she tell me a limit and just explain me why, and we make that a choice between my mom and I. So my limit to me is 7, not more, not less. My limit is 7. That's it, because I deal with men that have more, and even not to say like men are bad, but even in women, I will not date a woman who is younger than me. I will date a woman that is older than me, because I don't like that things. They respectfully, but I'm not able to take care of more children. No, I'm not. I was taking care of some children back in the day. Just to say a little joke. I hope that won't offend someone, but in a sense that, I don't know, it always depends on how mature someone is. Because for some people it could be like, oh my gosh, you are so mature. But to me, it's my preference. I hope it won't get banned or all of that. But that's my main preference. So it is what it is. I have my things why, and one of the things that I would say is because they nap a lot, and I like that. I mean, I don't feel worried for it. Like, I can do things alone, they can do things alone. That's it. I like cats also. They have that personality that is like a cat. They sometimes snap, because some people that have this age snap. I'm okay with that. I know that they maybe like to nap a lot, and that's it. That's, okay to me. I don't have. I actually like it, because in that times I could, do something else. I could cook, I could, whatever, and I could do that by my own. So yeah, I've been sick. That's why there is on I didn't recover, and I'm planning to do a video of like explaining you my whole story of like my life, like my love life, all the things and how I've been healing, and yeah. Ay, lo siento, pero solamente ahorita se me da para hablar inglés, porque segunda parte de mi es Estados Unidos, entonces. Bueno, me agrada practicar siempre. Siempre es bueno practicar. I don't use Duolingo. I use my own method that it's like relating emotions with words, and that's it. No uso Duolingo, yo uso mi propio método que es de significado a las palabras con una emoción. Y ahorita estoy aprendiendo las gramaticales, no tanto del tema de como palabras, significado, porque eso ya lo he hecho, entonces eso. De, 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 de. I study pharmacy, estoy farmacia, por cierto. Me agrada mucho la carrera y no puedo pinchar agua a nadie. Quisiera. Me agradan las manos, por eso también vine. Pero no todas las manos son bonitas, entonces... Así que bueno. I like hands, that's what I get into pharmacy, but not all... Most of the hands are pretty or soft, but that's okay. My hands are tiny, by the way. Hi, Gary. These are my hands. Like to tell you how you can compare. I don't know. Yes, I'm very tiny. I'm 4.9 feet. I'm 4.9. But I love it tiny. I can be whole. I love to be a little backpack. Just kidding. But yeah. Okay. I have this kind of thing. So you can compare my hands right here. It's like milk. It's from Gloria. That's the brand called. And this is how you can compare. Gloria thing that you can compare. The small one is how you can. Oh my goodness. But to tell you that for some girls that like feel kind of bad for their hands, I mean, my hands really allow me to, I don't know, just to do some stuff that some people don't do. That's why I like them. And one of the things that I will tell you is that they're fast and they're more resistant than the people that have actually big hands. That's one of the things that I've been discovering of my hands when I do push-ups. Like I do these muscle push-ups and I put this, in they have more stability than other hands that I've been seeing. So that's a pro that I see. I have a thing with hands. Okay, leave me a minute. I will finish this thing. Okay. Espera aquí si sales. Sí. Hay que darte de pensar en sí. Solo si te portas bien. I don't know. There is also a TikTok that I see of a girl that said how and why girls said, oh my gosh, I have small hands. Oh my gosh, I'm very small. No, that's because I'm seeing the pros. Like literally, I I find so many benefits in being small that I don't like can fit in any place that I want. I don't intimidate people. Like personally, I don't intimidate people. Like that is a pro because some people feel scared. Piloto atrás de sí. And that's really the pro that I see. Si todo sale bien, no habrá. Sí. 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 And that's the kind of way that I see. I remember a time that I feel, because there is always a time that, I feel like kind of insecure back in the day when I was playing basketball. Was years ago, and I remember one of my classmates of basketball like told me, "You have a pro," and I mean, what? I can reach no, you can pass me the ball like down, and I can have it. Like you can escape easily, and I wasn't thinking about it. And I will always pass the ball like not up but down. That would be the movement that I use like while playing basketball. So yeah, my classmate was 117 centimeters. Or maybe 18, like 118 centimeters, something like that. But it was really tall, and I'm like, going there, te lo prometo. Ahora te tomas un té. If you see me like looking, it's because I'm confident in this. ¿Te tomas un té o prefieres un café? Mejor te pides un té. Si te preguntan qué te, qué, qué te prefieres, respondes que te gusta. Estoy pobre, no tengo ni pa. Okay, usually was. No. Was 17. Like 17. I don't know. 17. Okay. Was like 5 point. No, was 5.8, 5.10, something like that. 70. 170 centimeters and 180 centimeters. Like really tall. Like 5.9, 5 point, like kind of close to being 5.10, like something like that. I deal with people that were really tall. It was funny because they was kind of like some stuff being like, oh my gosh, like it really was fun. Was fun. Las palabras se y se. Se y se. A cada uno se le dará una tarea diferente. Se. Bien sé. Esa calle se hace. Solo sé. Esa calle se hace. So yeah, that's what was the thing that happened to me between like tall people. That's what I get. I really love tall people. I mean, it doesn't need to be tall to like wear shoes that were like made them tall or even heels, but oh my god, the joke that some guy told me one time, I can't remember well. I'm going to tell you. And this guy told me that, I don't know, he can pick me with one hand. I don't know, it was a compliment or something, but he was like, oh my gosh, I can pick you with one hand. I'm not saying that I want to be your backpack, okay? I'm not saying that I want to be your backpack, okay? I just like one person. Respect. Then my biggest thing that happened to me is that I don't understand sarcasm sometimes, and I understand it 70%. tiny percent. Las palabras de. So yeah. I'm tiny, but not too tiny to be in this TV show. Like, uh, I'm just playing around. So don't take me seriously right now. I'm just saying my memories, and that's it. I don't know what else to have. I mean, I have so many funny story times. Well, even my feet are that, but I took my feet, a picture of my feet out of my Instagram because I see that some people have a fetish with like feet, so I don't want to get into things. And I took down because I see some guy that come to me asking for something kind of weird, let's say. And that's why I took down to don't get trouble and don't get some people to. Yes, I do have. I mean, I do have the tintile. Mm, mm, que te. But that is really the main thing. I really think that some people really don't know about sexuality more, like more, not a lot, because I feel like it can be taboo for some people. But to me, it's really, really hard when you know all of that will happen, and they de necesito. So yeah, I'm kind of confused. De todas maneras, le llevaré el auto de juguete. Yo creo que no. Depende de que mi jefe me dé tiempo, de que me dé informes de remodelación de sorry, los que más sean más, mucho más. Quiero más, mucho más. 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 Okay, what kind of story time do you want me to tell you of all the things that all the many times that I broke my body or something? No. Anyway, I have two story times that I also always said that. I feel like I said it on Twitch, but I broke my body. Wasn't on purpose because I was in a bicycle, I think, and I was driving too fast, and I was, and I had an accident. But that's why I feel like every time that because I'm a studying pharmacy, every time that someone is saying emergency, I'm saying it's not an emergency. Not because some people could die, but I'm still alive. I mean, that's the kind of emergency that I passed, and I'm like, how you are still alive? And I'm like, I don't know. But I'm just telling you, you can still survive. So yeah, I loved adrenaline, and I feel like I changed the adrenaline in me of like wanting to risk my life and like being in dangerous places, being in dangerous, hikers, walking to save lives and use my type of adrenaline is that it will die or not, kind of that is my type of. And I will go to a place that I might have will like make you a little tour of like um pharmacy place or something like that. But I'm just going to the todo lo que vive del nacimiento ya perdió su juventud aún, pero aún. So yeah, I'm going to the video like me being this type of place and because I went to do like practices, let's say, of pharmacy in the hospital. But how I study pharmacy, I will not be seeing people that were dead or there is a smell that makes me throw up of the people that really I can't handle. I can't handle. That's why I didn't pick to be a nurse because that kind of things makes me, Yeah, I also studying that because I get curious about all the medical conditions that um mm, like curious about the medical condition that some artists could have and like even my crush I get curious about the things that she could might have and all the things that she could do and I love studying people that I love and care about as well in a good sense to help them. I thought of a speech pathology or something. Yeah, I speak that type of language, but it could be complicated to some people to understand. So even when my teacher told me that to say these things, he explained me to like, don't speak a medical language when you are doing something on social media, but like more general stuff. Just speak in the language that you know. Like we have two languages. Because if I was speaking about anuria, blood sugar, um, like all of these things, and it could be really overwhelming to some people. I love to speak also that language. I'm almost finished my Buddha terminology, the first one, so I'm going to translate that to English and maybe we'll see speaking in language. With the terminologies things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tú, 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 con tu vida, créelo tú misma. Tú, tú. But I feel like you study this. I mean, to me, what I study this is because I'm fear. I have fears, and one of my biggest fears is that my partner, if I have one, of course. I mean, now I'm single, but I feel like the feeling that I have for sometimes, and I know it was not my mission to like help or maybe to like do with someone, but one of the things that it kind of makes me be here is because I really want to understand, because I could not help someone who doesn't want to be helped, and I need to let someone to help them if they have something. But if I will have a partner, at least I could understand like what kind of things that they have by studying this as well. And I recently find also 5 books of this medicine and all of that, traditional and with medication and with pills and all that. So I'm going for two sides, and just to understand better and the mind, the bodies of someone who might be dealing with that. And that's my kind point of like a start. And if they have something, I could help them to understand by understanding better. And if they have like either pass for like addictions or things, because I really was dealing with so many people back in the day when I was still wanting to be dating someone. I mean, I still want to, but more carefully. Thank you. And really, I really want to, um, to, to, I really want to understand and better help them in the way that I can possibly can, and that's to. So yeah, that's my main point of like I want to study this because of that. And that's my way to see things. I mean, I don't have anything in common with people that, mm, so yeah. And, I really hope to help the person that I will be dating one day and to understand them better. And I hope that in reverse. I mean, I'm not searching for someone who have a degree to be proud of the person that I will be dating, and that's something that I hope that my future partner will understand. That it doesn't need to be that you need to be this wonderful, richest person in the sense of like money, because some people have these things about money, all of that. I know money does stuff and I can work as well, but it should be a talk that I feel like I will have. I don't feel bad because, or I don't feel more, I don't feel less. I feel equal as you and me. I feel like, and that's pretty much it. I don't have anything, like, oh my gosh, I know that studying pharmacy gave me skills, but that didn't give me lessons. That all the type of careers that I studied before I get to pharmacy allow me to just have experiences, not like actually, and that gave me learning, not the study that I study, what I studied to become like, because I studied marketing and really I didn't have classmates. It was a course that I take, and I took that down because it was really not something that I have in my core, and I really don't like enjoy much. I feel like there is so many things that I didn't enjoy, and I was studying because I want to pass the time, and I didn't kind of not work because it was too much that was going on to me, and I have still the things, so it was that. So I will tell the straight up that studying these things don't make you more, don't make you less. Studying a career just gives you skills so you could have experiences, and that kind of experiences is what really teach you about life. Is what give you really knowing, really good knowing. Because I'm a person who can tell you that I read these books because of them, because someone recommend me, blah blah blah. But really, what it really teach me about life, honestly, was going out, looking for people, having experiences with them, learning about them, and that's really what it keep me here. Not really being like, oh my gosh, because I studied pharmacy, because I studied this career, will be no, it's not quite talk about it. Like I don't have anything like mm, telling someone, oh my gosh, because I studied this career, oh my gosh, because no, I really don't have that. And my parents even don't teach me about it. Like they know, and I have some parents that have more money and they didn't study a career. And I have some parents who members that study career and have more money, and the same members that some parents that didn't have a career and all that, and that's okay. We can be lost, we can be found, we can be in these type of places, but working independently opening some doors as well. And today I have a call like someone who found me on Google Maps, and it was interesting to see that this man like was wanting to have a contract to me, and like he wanted me to sing for the mm, for him and like their family because some of their parents passed away, and I'm like, yeah. But no, actually, because I'm studying, and that's really the kind of deal, that you have with people. But it's just the fact that you allow yourself to be guy. I feel like, and I learned to leave the jacket between like relationship and things because I always have Western masculine energy when it comes to working because I'm so independent in that sense. And some people, some women back in the day want me to take always that lead of like, I want to be always, what you call it, in charge in a sense, to always have the jacket on and just to be in charge, being guiding them and all of that was really dope, was not my thing. And when I allow me to not say, oh my gosh, I'm not enjoying how I always the lead, I'm not enjoying how I always all of that, and just allow me to be more feminine. I really enjoy to be more open. I enjoy to, being more, like kind of around like people who actually were having this masculine energy. And it showed me that I shouldn't be my masculine energy always. Like I can be always in charge. I can always have the jacket, and I love to let someone the lead of like many things. It's like emotionally and other things the lead, and I feel like it could be enjoyable to me. I don't love when I'm always in charge. I don't like that. In finances, in work and stuff, I've been in this time that I've been sick while I've been, oh my gosh, had I been sick while this time, like 15 days or 12 days, I don't know how many days. I've been just reflecting and working rather my femininity and masculinity even more. And I took some advices of this coach that I took his course, but some of the things I'm not agree with him at all. But some of the stuff I'm learning from him as well from other girls and other men that I saw the content of, and it allowed me to just be open to receive, open to give, and learning to be focused. And to me, being in the masculine side means that I have discipline with everything that I need to do. I know that I'm not disciplined, but really, in the sense that I need to allow me to like tell myself that I have ego, and that ego have fears that and treat like the ego like and tell my ego that I have fear in the sense that I have this fear because of this and I have fear because of that, and just in that way I could make understand my ego that the things that I'm fearing of are actually them, it's not me. Like, and that little tiny exercise allowed me to be more present and allow things to come naturally. And my femininity allowed me to enjoy without worries, without like things, without like, because every time that I'm the way that I balance is this way. You want to take notes or not to be guided at least. When I work out really hard like a man, you will call it because I work and really hard sometimes, but it's because my teachers were some. I have one teacher that was a military that teach me how to, do this, do that, and it was a military, and that would allow me to have been strong physically, and that's how I can have this skill of like 500 squats without stopping, um, or maybe just push-ups, or maybe just a head really strong, not because of that. But every time that I'm working out, I always watch something really that I really enjoy. It could be TV show, could be telenovela, something that I really enjoy, or listen to my playlist of only games because I really sometimes I don't feel the need to release. I just love to enjoy being present. But every time that I will be doing something physical, I always do I was trying my best to use that playlist and my way to kind of kind of so I balance in that way. And what happens to me between work, I will say, is that I was wanting to chase, but I didn't allow that to come. So I was like chasing, but and yeah, that's pretty much what was going on. And every time that I feel like it's so Gemini of me, I get bored easily in a sense of like work because every time that I will be posting something, I will say that it will be too boring, and it really changed my life when I've been like the key of success. Let's say in a sense, it's just monogamy. And it's kind of hard because I see some people that were like promoting this kind of hookup era of like hookup things of like, oh my gosh, I'm a hookuper, oh my gosh, I'm a blah blah blah. This type of TikToker, this type of people that were promoting in the sense emotionally being not monogamous, and in the sense of work they were really monogamous because they always promote one type of content, but in the sense emotionally they were not promoting the sense monogamy. So they promote in the sense of like work and social media being monogamous. But I'm really in the reverse. Like I'm very not monogamous when it comes to work. That's what I have had so many type of things. It's also because I'm a freelance pirate, and that's pretty much what I have to say right now. Like I don't have a lot to say. Like I'm very monogamous when it comes to love because I feel like one of the things that I really enjoy of being monogamous to love, or even just liking someone, like one person. Even I just have one person, that's it. That I love that person, I like them, that's it. But I feel that it could be more enjoyable because you took your time to enjoy, you took your time to listen, you took your time to analyze more, to pay attention, to like enjoy the company of like the person that you maybe like. I don't know. For some people who take that they have a crush, but to me it's that way. And just learning the ground and all of that. And it's more enjoy as if you have a lollipop, and every time that you lick that lollipop, it will be like, oh my gosh, I'm taking my time to enjoying this lollipop, and I'm very present. That's the way that I see it, but it seems so work. I'm like, I need to enjoy this thing that I create, because I have hands that are really fast that I can create. Boom, I have this, or boom, I have that, and that's it. But people will not get bored of that, And I really am translating those feelings to my work. Like, it's gonna be okay, because sometimes I'm like, and I will come back and I will mop the floor and I will do content, I will do my homework and I will do this and I will do that and I will blah blah blah. So I always need to give a list part of this hyper situation that I'm in right now, to like kind of have some support on my work, and that's pretty much what I've been making right now. And yeah, it's okay to enjoy and treating my work. It will be like a partner. Is the only partner that I have right now. I'm calling my work partner, because I don't see another way that I could enjoy more my um like the content that I do on social media, and that's it. Being really honest and monogamous when it comes to work is good, and that's it. And also enjoy the time that you love someone. If you can write a letter like I do, write them something, or just support, or just be kind to people, because that will really help you. That will really help you to being being grounded, being connected, and to have some, I don't know, to you, like to me, I feel really good when I do something for someone, and I'm really kind and loving with someone. It sparks in me femininity, and I don't know, for some women, did I be saying that women are women things? Did they say who approach first is like the man or something about? It's not that, like it's just who take the who take the little, what is it called? Who take the initiative first? It's more about that. It's more about like who is the blah blah blah. No, it's just showing love to another person. That's it. You shouldn't do more complicated. By the way, did some of you smoke? Because I've been recording a video last night for help people that want to quit smoking, and yeah. One of the most interesting things that I saw on TikTok, and I can see by myself, that I see with people like near or close to me, is that some people that were smoking, especially girls or men that don't want to gain weight, that they smoke, and they actually don't like, um, they're not hungry. That the trick to like being thin, it's done smoking and then like doing this. So I don't know. To me, I never want to touch a cigarette, because I'm really a person who is likely to have addictions. I mean, I really have the thing attachment on my face, And my psychologist told me, you should not be, please. So I'm learning to handle that as well. I'm learning to control myself because for sapiosexuals, you should have a warning when it comes to going to libraries because in that place I will be lost if I find someone. I will be lost in the library. I promise. I will be really lost if I find someone in the library and they will be like, oh my god, blah blah blah. I will be really lost. But that is the type of places that I don't know. I should be aware of. Like if I don't want to get, And one of the things that I will tell you straight up about sapiosexuals is that they could have casual relationships with other people. I'm talking for other people, not me. But they will not have any attachment to them at all. So I don't have that type of lifestyle because of my beliefs, infections that they could have. Some people are not clean, I know. But in that sense, I'm not following that type of lifestyle. I know I sing some songs that were talking about it, but I don't know. I feel like in terms of songs, my taste in music is really diverse. That some people will think that I'm married because of some playlists, and some people will think that but I'm not. So yeah, that was the kind of thing that these people that were sapiosexuals or demisexuals, they couldn't have something with someone that really were not, being emotionally connected with, that they could have that. They're the more these type of people that have this easy, even to me, it's like I'm not interested. Like just this, that sometimes that I'm with someone that I don't share emotional bond or something. I need to go have a good time. That's it. That's pretty much my type of way that I see things. And even with like people or even musical videos, I have this little joke of like, I don't know, I care about bodies because of, I don't know, I care about bodies because one, I can see someone have discipline with themselves, and two, I feel like it's hard to say it. I'm so really. Mm, okay. The sparkly time, it could be longer. I will leave it there. The sparkly time will be longer, and that's pretty much it. I don't know. That's my main reason. And so, for some people that were like, oh my gosh, when people that are aerosexual, that they get pleased by the ears, but they feel it in a way that is deeper than most people. Um, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it right here. Some people really like soft sounds, but there is certain type of pitch that I really enjoy. And sometimes I listen not because of the topic, but because of the voice pitch. And some singers I listen not because of the lyrics, because of the voice as well. So in that sense, We're gonna leave it here, and I hope you can learn something from sapiosexual. So, even see on my Reddit, I post like a whole testament that it took me 30 minutes to write, or more, I don't know. But it just took me quite a long time to write it, and there I explain how I discover all of that I like yours, that I like people who are smart, because you lock me in the sense that I can't connect. I can't connect. I can't get. I can't get. I can't get attached, or I can't get. I mean, I was getting attached, but in a sense more deeper. Like I can, like, fully be in a sense, because it happens to me that I know some girl that was really smart, was really blah blah blah, but she was younger than I was, and she loved the thing of like sapiosexuality, and I know some girl that was like sparked to me my aural sexuality, like my pleasing and my ears, but because she didn't have a profile picture, because she didn't have a profile picture, I didn't know her face, all that I hear was her voice, I was happy with that. But she was lacking the sense sapiosexual, the sense demisexual kind of, and that's it. And that's pretty much. And as well, like some girls that were like more like sapiosexual, that's part of me my sexuality, because they explore me topics really, really good. And they were lacking that sense of like they didn't have a profile picture, they didn't have, I didn't know them well, and they were lacking the sense demisexual. So when I had these three things checked, I'm like, that is my turn. Don't touch them, please. Kind of that. But yeah, I hope you can have a little fun time of me telling you my secrets, and maybe that could be helpful to you. Maybe you can learn something from me. We were lacking some type of connection. Maybe it could be that. So yeah, be patient, be safe, and don't worry someone who have something. Just picture them as sleeping. And by the way, I don't know if someone will be picture me as sleeping, but sometimes I really take naps, and I'm really fully deep sleeping. Deep sleeping. That's what I've been recording most of myself to be sleeping, like in frozen light, because I don't want to make worse. I've been saying, like, oh my gosh, like, how some people really, I don't know, that's kind of my beliefs, but I'll get that. Me too.